Happy Monday, Monday motivation, week ahead. Let's see something that we might be met with this week as we continue to move forth in our journey. Blessings. All right, so this week we're being met with blessings. So this is already starting off in a very good way. This is referring to, so there's 4-4 there, also good news, but this is referring to the blessings that we overlook in our lives, okay? So this week we're being met with our inability to acknowledge, see, and appreciate all of the beauty and blessings that we have in our individual lives, okay? Because the world is a dumpster fire. What can we let go of to help us do that? Let's see here. Openness. Let's see what else. And clear your energy. Okay, this is in line with what I've been saying. We need to put down what is not ours to be carrying. We are being too open. We are being too open to absorbing and taking on things that are not ours, okay? The world is a dumpster fire at large, and we can't take all of these things on. We have to clear our energy, our space, ourselves in order to see clearly the blessings that we have in our lives, okay? Because while the world might be a dumpster fire right now, we each individually do have blessings all day, every day within our lives. Did you wake up today? Are you watching this? Can you see this? Can you hear this? Do your legs work? Do you have food in your refrigerator? Is the roof over your head safe? XYZ, etc., etc., etc. You see. So while things might be a challenge and things might be very hard and heavy right now, we have to let go of carrying the weight of the world. We have to let go of carrying weight that is not ours to carry, because what we're doing is we're distracting ourselves from the things that we need to be doing for ourselves internally, which leads me to what can we call in to help us? Spiritual quest and okay. Makes sense. The only way out is through. You cannot think your way out of trauma, drama, and chaos. You cannot talk your way out of drama, trauma, and chaos. The only way out is through. And that means the only way out is in, going in. So we have to have some, we've got another 4 going here. So there's 444, which is you're protected and safe. And so we definitely need to go inside. We need to find the peace. We need to find the silence. We need to clear our energy. We clear our energy by saging ourselves in our homes. We clear our energy by moving our bodies. Meditating 100% is a must every day. Meditating, not moving meditations. I'm tired of placating to everyone saying the different types of meditating they do. It's all great, move your body, have a moving meditation, whatever. But nothing will in any way, shape, or form be as productive, and nothing will substitute getting still, closing your eyes, and allowing yourself to go deep, okay? It's science. I'm not just saying that. I've experienced this for many, many years now. Dr. Joe Dispenza, he speaks about this all the time. So get still, meditate. And if you can, if it's too hard for you, I understand. Find other ways to clear your energy. Move your body, put down what's not yours to carry, and reflect on all of the blessings that you have in your life. Find ways to be in gratitude and appreciation for your life. This is your spiritual quest this week. Your quest this week is to go inside. Stop going outside for what you need to address on the inside, okay? So we're letting go of being too open. We also need to clear our energy. Clearing your energy is different. It's different for everyone. And clearing your energy sometimes is going to look different than what you usually do. So if what you've been doing lately to clear your energy hasn't been feeling like it's working, you need to shift, okay? That's not a big deal. Just do something else. The way we do this, the way we clear our energy, find more openness for ourselves. That's what this is we need to find more openness for ourselves, reflect internally. Okay? And where is this leading us? Where is this acknowledgement of blessings, letting go of weight that's not ours to carry, clearing our energy in the best ways we know how, and going on an internal reflective journey? Where is this taking us this week? Steadfastness. So steadfastness is you. It is your ability to hold strong within yourself and not be jarred or swayed or knocked off your lane or off your rocker, or your ability to not allow things to make you go insane. Okay? This happens by going inside. We find our strength and more ability to be strong and in our steadfast selves by way of going inside. If I focus on the external things in the world and in my life, I will be weak. I will feel weak. I will not feel strong. I will not have motivation. I will not feel good enough to continue moving forward. And I certainly will not have the wherewithal to be aware, acknowledge, and appreciate all of the blessings in my life. Okay? So, acknowledge your blessings. Let go of being too open and carrying weight, carrying bags, carrying anything that's not yours. Go inside. Stop going outside. Whatever is going on outside is not going to help your inside, okay? And if we do that, by the end of this week, you will feel stronger, better, more capable, okay? Now, I'm going to do some of these tea leaves because let's get a little bit deeper, just a little bit, to see if we can get some specifics, okay? Some specifics of where maybe these energy leaks. Ooh, that's what's coming. Yes. Energy leaks. We have to get quiet and we have to reflect internally, and we have to find a way to not only clear our energy, but protect our energy. So let's see. Is there any specifics into the energy leaks that we might be dealing with? Any specifics about this week? Okay. Let's see here. Specifics. Ooh. All right. Okay. Okay. So we got this card last week, not this deck, but a different deck of reconciliation. So again, I'm going to reiterate. This is a time of not looking outside consistently, externally, of going inside, because we are on a journey of reconciling with ourselves. We're on a journey of bringing back fragmented pieces of ourselves back to ourselves. Because we spend a lifetime of giving our power away in all sorts of ways. I give my power away to people who smoke cigarettes all the time. They don't know it, but boy, I sure be riding by them on my bike, cursing them out. I gave my power away to some stranger who doesn't even know. Okay? I'm not doing that anymore. You shouldn't do those things either. So we are in a process of coming back to ourselves, which also is in line with this steadfastness, because that's what we need internally to feel better, stronger, more capable, and more free. Okay. Let's see. Boy. Just bring these all up here. Recognition, reward for merit. You see? We need to recognize ourselves also, and our journey, and where we've come, how far we've come. We need to recognize how worthy we are. Reward for merit. I mean, we're born worthy. Remember that, okay? Recognize yourself, recognize your blessings, recognize your gifts, okay? Getting together with friends. Always, always, always be in, find some joy. However that is. Riding your bike, cooking, and getting together with friends. And here we go. That's in line. We've got a bunch of friends. Look at. So get together with friends. You might receive some advice from a friend that could be helpful on your journey this week to coming back to yourself. But also, it's a good way to clear your energy, okay? It's a good way to clear your energy, is to be in relation with people who lift you up, okay? Look at this. These are, okay. The most difficult part of a situation is over, and Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. So this is a tower. If this were a tarot card, this tower card would mean that something is crumbling, something is collapsing, something is falling, something is ending. But this is not a crumbling tower. This is a very well built, structured, and strong tower, which is why it says solid foundation. The tower has now been, the foundation of your new tower has now been built, okay? Please don't forget that. I know things are still really hard, but the way out is through. The way through is in, okay? I know things still are very hard. I know it's a shitfire hellstorm out there. I know the world is in chaos. I know. But we have to have faith. We have to believe, and we have to know, because it's historically true, that no revolution and no real change has ever happened quietly, without pain and without sorrow, okay? And this goes for internally. The things that are happening externally in the world is an external representation of internal chaos that we all are carrying. Hate, anger, rage, resentment, judgment, not accepting other people. How on earth can we accept ourselves and our blessings if we cannot? How on earth can we accept other people and other things and other ideas if we cannot love and accept ourselves and acknowledge our blessings and our gifts? Okay? We are coming back to ourselves. It's not easy, but we've built a solid foundation. The most difficult parts are over, and challenge will always be there. But the challenges now are not going to feel so heavy. Okay? Acknowledge your life and how amazing it is. Change your perspective. Clear your energy. Stop picking up bags that aren't yours. Stop carrying the weight of the world on your back. I literally said this last week too. Go inside, reflect, spiritual quest. You need to meditate. You need to take time and go inside. This is how we find our strength, our steadfast ability. This is how we find our going inside is the only way that we can find our strength. It's the only way that we can find pure peace, faith, and love. Okay? This is a week of love. Okay? Acknowledge your blessings. Recognize yourself for how far you've come. Keep reconciling those fragmented pieces of yourself. You're not a child anymore. Love those pieces, love that hurt child, and bring it back into your center, because you have the ability to protect yourself in a soft way. Okay? Okay, goodbye.